Hintz, and Sagan. Dallas terrific on the road, 9-1-3. Only the Rangers have more road victories this season than the Dallas Stars. Puck sent out to Miro Heiskanen. And a save by Shesterkin on Esa Lindell. And Soucy clears it ahead for Cooley. Now Lava. Noah Lava in with a shot. And the first save of the night made by, in the absence of Fox, it's Gavrikov and Schneider. Brodzinski wins the draw. Back to Gavrikov, has room, shoots, and it's gloved by DeSmith.
But when you watch them, they play very, very well in all three zones.
Skullison's second stint as head coach of the Stars. Shot by Petrovic, misses the net. Here's Jamie Benn for the Stars. Puck carried across by Johnston. Back out to Mikko Rantanen. Rantanen shoots, and that's gloved by Shesterkin. Over for the Rangers. Puck comes around to Mikko Rantanen. Rantanen sliding it out for Heiskanen. Now Rantanen into the slot. Johnston stopped. Johnston again. Stopped by Shesterkin. Here's Maverick Bourque. Penalty expires. Sherry jumps on the puck. Clears it ahead for Soucy just out of the box. And now moving it with his Lava. Score! Knocked in by Soucy. Carson Soucy out of the penalty box. And he scores 10 seconds later.
Nice little bump play by Sherry. He doesn't get rid of it, understands it's their man advantage. Looks like it's going. Now it's gone. Soucy taps it home, and the Rangers have a 1-0 lead. But a really, really smart play by Connor Sherry. Sherry has the recognition as it's going to go in. Now it's in.
Held up by Lindell. Puck played by Heiskanen. Kept alive by the Rangers. Lafreniere. Shot gloved by DeSmith. Stars lost Tyler Sagan early. He has not returned to their bench. Now Zibanejad for Panarin. Shoots. Saved by DeSmith. Lindell.
Puck through to the net. He gets stopped on a clear look by DeSmith.
Shot by Robertson. Missed the net. Held in by Capobianco. Now Robertson moves it into the corner. Gavrikov over for the Rangers. Puck held in by the Stars. Bourque has his shot blocked by JT Miller. Now Hintz works it back out. Petrovic cross-ice pass. Back out it comes to Capobianco. Capobianco with it again. Shoots, scores.
9 minutes and change here of puck control and puck movement. First one goes off the backside of Braden Schneider, and then it goes back once again, but it's all set up with really good puck movement as Capobianco gets it through. Now, I'm not sure that didn't clip.
And I think that's probably a sentiment that we expected from the head coach.
All right, thanks very much, John. 1-1 game. Here is Schneider with a shot. And then JT Miller, penalty here coming up. Now Ben, cross-ice Rantanen. Rantanen sends it back out for a shot by Petrovic, and that's handled by Shesterkin with 5:39 on the clock. Held in by Cooley. Back out for Robertson. Now here's Lava, backhand shot, stick save to Smith. The speed of Lava helped lead to the first Rangers goal, and now a couple of chances there. Puck comes out of the zone. Robertson tied up by Ben. Now it's Robertson once again for Berard. Back for Lava. Now Cooley moves it and shoots. Stick save by DeSmith. Puck is out of play. Gavrikov spun around. Pressure from Jamie Benn. Puck carried out by Brodzinski. Now it's Trocheck for Miller. Give and go. Trocheck backhand shot off the post. Rangers keep it alive. Berard to the point, shot by Morrow with traffic in front, covered up by DeSmith. Rangers and Dallas Stars tied 1 apiece. Puck played by Johnston, dropping it back off, deflected off Borgen, and then Shesterkin able to knock it ahead for Soucy, who clears.
Not yet.
No. Puck forced out of the zone by Rantanen. 3-on-1 for the Stars. Here's Rantanen, stopped by Shesterkin.
Rantanen, but you got these three guys coming down on the ice in a 3-on-1. You got to go, oh boy, what's this play going to look like at the finish? That's it.
Under 12 to play, second period. Here's Blackwell. Out to the point, and a glove save made by Shesterkin on Labushkin. Now Steele for Johnston. Puck carried out by Carrick. Has Sherry with him. Carrick moves in, and a stop by DeSmith. Now Laba, who drew the penalty. Lafreniere. Here's Panarin. Pulls it back, shoots, saved by DeSmith. Battle for the puck in front. Back out it comes to Panarin. Rangers have 13 power play goals. Fox has a point on 8 of the 13. Saved by Shesterkin on the shorthanded shot from Koliachonik. Penalty expires. Another save by Shesterkin, that time on Labushkin. Players couldn't find it. Finally came down. Robertson forced off the puck by Borgen. Cleared ahead by Trocheck. Here comes Cooley. Borgen cutting for the net. Saved by DeSmith. What a short-handed opportunity, Will Cooley. Now out in front, Trocheck robbed on the setup by Cooley.
In front of the net, Trocheck.
Back to Miller. Miller looking for Zibanejad. Heiskanen got a stick on it. Out it comes to Trocheck. Panarin for Zibanejad. Miller! Now the Stars clear.
Rangers zipping around, and it comes back to Cooley. Cooley gets his stick on it, and that puck gets to his stick. And does it get there at the same time as the pad? No. I'll tell you, that's a heck of a save moving left to right, Kenny.
Up the boards for Morrow, and Beck stepped in front of him, and he clears the puck out. Rangers with Radish, Brodzinski, Laba, Sheary, and Morrow. Saved by DeSmith on Laba. 13 minutes to go in the third. Zibanejad out to Panarin. Near side, Zibanejad fires, and DeSmith moving from left to right makes the stop. Puck deflected in by Laba. DeSmith moves it up the boards. Berard, next man on it for Gavrikov. Has room, deflected off the post by Carrick. Minutes remaining here at the Garden. Now Heiskanen finds Lindell. Held in by the skate of Miller, then taken away by Johnston. 2-on-1 with Rantanen. Johnston moving in, feeds Rantanen, who scores.
This is just bad luck. JT Miller gets to the puck and stops, but just can't reach it. Johnson now, he's a nice job getting over there, but just can't control it. And Johnson, Gavrikov goes down, and that guy has had an awful lot of experience. Rantanen, when he played 9 years with McKinnon, that puck gets right into the wheelhouse.
Picked off by Zibanejad. Rangers quickly up ice. Here's Lafreniere with a shot, saved by DeSmith, and Rantanen clears the puck out. Extra skater on for the Rangers. Now Zibanejad moves it into the corner for Will Cooley. Back behind the net, Lafreniere, and then out to Panarin. Panarin, quick shot, deflected, saved by DeSmith. Cooley scores! Will Cooley ties the game at 2.
JT Miller off the draw, so the Rangers now in possession. Zibanejad does a pretty good job here keeping it alive, right? Strong on the puck is Cooley. Cooley around the boards, it continues to go around the boards. Cooley gets it. Oh boy, off the left pad of Casey DeSmith. And we talked about he having dinner with his buddy Wyatt Johnson, looking for some goal dust. Well, that's exactly what happens here. The Rangers deserve the faith that they have with how hard they've worked all night.
Now Zibanejad. Mika Zibanejad. Back out for Artemi Panarin. Panarin shoots, kicked out, rebound, score! Gavrikov with the overtime winner!
This is one that this team who won deserved to win. What a job in the middle of the ice by Zibanejad. Controls the puck, opens up the ice to the net, and then a fadeaway backhand chipper by Vlad Gavrikov. If you had him in the 3-on-3 pool, that was a darn good choice as the Rangers win in overtime. Wow.